Picture this.
A woman, known in her city as a sinner, walks into a Pharisee's house. Everyone looks at her with judgment and disgust, but she kneels at the feet of Jesus, weeping, washing his feet with her tears, and wiping them with her hair. That woman wasn't rejected by Jesus, she was forgiven. Because God doesn't look at where you've been, he looks at where your heart is now. Let's start with Rahab, the prostitute from Jericho. When the Israelite spies came to her city, she risked her life to hide them. She believed in the God of Israel, and that faith saved her and her entire family. Rahab didn't just survive, she became the great-great-grandmother of King David, and part of the family line of Jesus Christ himself. From a harlot's house to the lineage of the Messiah. That's the power of redemption. Then there's Tamar, Judah's daughter-in-law. When injustice was done to her, she disguised herself as a prostitute. But through her boldness, she gave birth to Perez, another ancestor of Jesus. Her story reminds us that even in the mess, God can still work out his divine plan. And then, Gomer, the woman the prophet Hosea was told to marry. She kept running back to her old life, yet Hosea pursued her again and again, because God wanted Israel to see what his love looks like. A love that doesn't give up, a love that restores the broken. Finally, the unnamed woman in Luke 7. She came to Jesus with a jar of expensive perfume, broke it, and anointed his feet. The world saw her as filthy. Jesus saw her as forgiven. He said, "Her many sins are forgiven, for she loved much." Message: these women were once known for their shame, but God turned their stories into testimonies. Rahab, Tamar, Gomer, and the woman who anointed Jesus all remind us that your past doesn't disqualify you. It can become the very thing God uses to glorify himself. If God could turn prostitutes into pillars of faith, then surely there's nothing he can't redeem in your life. So, before you judge someone's story, remember this: the same God who called Rahab righteous and forgave a weeping woman at his feet is still rewriting stories today. Subscribe